Good morning Year 5, it is the last lesson in our place value focus week. So here are your answers from yesterday, then we will do our Fluent in 5 before I introduce today's task. Okay, 5 fluency questions coming up. Please pause your video, do a 5-minute timer and see how you get on at the end. Okay, so here are the answers of today's fluency task for you. Hopefully, if you have made a mistake, you can see where you've gone wrong. And then we'll talk about today's task. So, today we are going to do a little roundup by playing some Mastermind. Now, this particular version of Mastermind is for 2-digit numbers. But once you've got the hang of it, you can actually extend it to even bigger numbers. And also, if you go onto the PowerPoint presentation, there's also a link to another activity that you can play online to practice your place value. Okay, so I'm going to play it open-handed. So I'm going to imagine I'm 2 people now playing the game together just to show you how it works. The rules are here for you. So first of all, basically player 1 chooses a number. Now, as I said, while you're learning the rules, we're going to use a 2-digit number. You write it down, but you keep it hidden. Now, because we're going through the rules, I'm not going to keep it hidden. I'm going to write it here. My number is 46. The purple player, that's their number. Okay, so orange player, player 2, needs to work out what the other player's number is. And they start by making a guess. So the first guess I'm going to make, remember I'm not supposed to know what that is, so I'm just going to make a random guess, and I'm going to guess number 39. Okay? The purple player then needs to say, are any of those digits correct but in the wrong place? Are they any correct in the correct place, or are both of them wrong? Well, in this case, both of them are wrong. So it goes there, okay? So now the orange player knows that there's not a 9 or a 3 anywhere in the number. So they might take another guess. So my next guess might be 62. Now there is a 6 in the number, but it's in the wrong place. So there's a correct digit in the wrong place in that one. So now I know that there's a 6 or a 2 in the number, but it's not in the right place. So I might think, oh, maybe it's the 2 that's right, but it's in the wrong place. So I'm going to put it in the tens place. And then I'm going to put 24 as my guess. Now this time, the 2 is wrong, but the 4 is correct, but in the wrong place. So you'll tick there. And hopefully then what you've spotted is, well, that tick must have been that 6, which means it has to have 6 ones. And that tick must have been for that 4, which means it has to have 4 tens. So I think the answer is 46. And then the purple player would say, yes, that's my number. It's taken you 4 guesses. And then you can swap and play again. Now, if you want to, the other thing you can do is you can do a bigger number. So you could say, okay, let's take a 4-digit number this time. So I've got 4 digits. And my number, again, you do have to keep it hidden, but let's pretend that I haven't. That's my number. Let's say the orange guess, first of all, is, okay. First of all, you say how many are right and in the right place. And that gets you a star. Oh, the purple person will have to do that. Gets you a star. There's one number somewhere, we don't say which one it is, which is right and in the right place. Now, how many other numbers are there that are right but in the wrong place? Well, there's no 9s, there's no 4s, but there is a 2, but it's in the wrong place, so it just gets a tick. And then the other 2 are wrong. The order of these symbols does not matter. So the orange person now knows, one of my numbers is correct in the right place, 1 is correct in the wrong place, and 2 are wrong. So I'm going to say, on orange player, I'm going to think maybe 1 and 9 are correct, so I'm going to put 1 back where it was. I'm going to move 9, and then I'm going to put some other digits in, okay? And the purple player will then say, right, yes, there's 1 right and in the right place, but none of the other ones are correct. So the orange player then thinks, hasn't got a 9 in it, and so on and so forth. So it's quite a fun little game to play. You do need a partner to play with you, so please try and find somebody to play with you. And if you have got access to the internet, you can try that online activity as well. That brings our place value week to an end. So we hopefully have done a big recap on all the Year 5 place value objectives, and next week we'll come back and do the same thing with our calculation objectives. So have a lovely weekend. from all of the Year 5 team, and we'll be back next week.